Hey friend, welcome back to another video. Y'all, as y'all can see by the title in the thumbnail and by the way my hair looks, yes, I finally started my lock journey and I want to share my thoughts. I want to share my journey with y'all. I want to document this for myself and for y'all. I've been talking about locks. I've been wanting locks for so long, and I finally started them myself. And yeah, so I'm excited to share my journey with y'all. I just want to show y'all my hair, show y'all or talk to y'all about why I decided to lock my hair, what some products I'm using so far, and yeah, so I'm going to be documenting my journey probably every month, maybe weekly if I see any changes or any progress. So yeah, let's get into it. So y'all, I am officially 1 week locked, and I'm already starting to see, like, I'm not a loctician now, okay, but I'm starting to see a little progress already. Now, I didn't know that I would be low-key in the starter lock trenches so quickly. My When I started my starter locks, of course, they were much neater. Parts were way crispier than they are right now, and it's only day 7. So that kind of caught me off guard. But y'all, I don't care. I'm not putting on no wig. Push come to shove, if I'm just having one of those days, I will wear a hat or a head wrap. But I've been going outside just like this. I'm not pressed to always do my edges. I'm confident in who I am in the Lord, and I don't care. So I'm gonna let my little babies do their thing, and I've done extensive research, a lot of videos. Okay, thank God. Shout out to YouTube University, because this is where I learned a lot of stuff and where I'm doing a lot of research, learning the different stages of starter locks and so on and so forth. So why did I start my locks? I didn't hop on a trend. I know a lot of people have locks. A lot of people are getting locks, starter locks. It wasn't to hop on a trend. I've been wanting locks for years. The reason why I was growing my hair out was to get locks in the first place. I've always was curious about locks, and I always thought that they were beautiful on men and women. So I always had I won't say a passion, but I always had a thought in my head like, could I do locks? But back then, when it was just a thought, I was like, I like to do too many different styles. I like to do too much to my hair. I was bleaching it, dyeing it, and I know I knew when I got locks, I wouldn't be doing that stuff. So, um, yeah. But when my son, we locked his hair. Ooh, was he in kindergarten? Yeah, he was in kindergarten. Dang, that was a long time ago. He was in kindergarten when we first started his locks, and we ended up combing them out. That's a whole nother story. But his locks, when I seen him with his locks, I was like, yeah, now I really want them now. Okay, so fast forward to now. Why did I lock my hair? It's a couple different reasons. For one, I always wanted locks. Okay, I always wanted locks. 2, my hair, I love the texture of my hair. Don't get me wrong. I love my type 4 hair. My hair is low porosity. I have low porosity for type 4 hair. Different textures, different densities. Okay, I love my hair. But I keep struggling with split ends and fairy knots. And I don't want to, honestly, I don't want to have to keep cutting my ends every 3 months. I don't want to have to do that, because it's like, I know it's growing and I want healthy hair, but it was just getting annoying to the point where every time I'm trying to comb my hair, it hurts, and you can hear that little popping noise, and them dang fairy knots get on my nerves. They work my nerves. So that's part of the reason. Another reason is I want to wake up and my hair already be done. Y'all, I am 35. I am a mom of 3 kids who have hair. My son's locks are combed out, so he has thick hair, long hair. So taking care of his hair is a process, okay? My other two girls, their texture is a little bit more looser and a little easier to manage, I guess. Me and my son have the same similar hair texture. His is just more he just has thicker and denser hair than I do. So I just want to be able to get up and go. Like, I don't want to have to worry about my hair. I don't want to have to do my hair. That's just it. Not for no spiritual reason, not for none of that stuff. And I was a little iffy. I don't want to offend nobody, but I was a little iffy on starting them too, because I know that some people see locks as a form of some sort of spirituality practice or whatever. I'm not into all that. I serve Jesus Christ, and that's not what I lock my hair for. I just love the style. I think it's beautiful. I think it is something that I can maintenance myself. And yeah, that's why I wanted my hair done. I want my hair to always be in this style. So the last thing I want to do is my hair. I love my hair. I love my puff. I'm going to miss my coils. I'm going to miss my curls. But y'all, it was time. It was time. And I was just ready for it. So here we are. And yeah. So that's why I started my locks. Why I chose to start my locks is because the girlies are charging an arm and a leg. It costs a lot to get starter locks, and I get it. But then on the other hand, it's like those of us who have short hair and even long hair, because I feel like I'm sorry. If you are a loctician and you come across this video, I'm sorry, but I gotta say how I feel. People are charging upwards from $200 to $500 to start locks. I'm not paying $300, $400, $500 for you to start my locks and I got this much hair. I'm not doing that. Yes, I would have loved to have a professional, like, because I don't know about parting and density. I don't know. I did the best that I could, and I think I did a pretty good job. But that's a lot of money, y'all. That's a lot of money. And then to get retwists every month is like $160 and up to get a retwist and a style. I can't do that. I can't do that. So I did it myself. I watched a lot of YouTube videos, and shout out to Exclusive Tina. She has been my motivation. She really helped me like gain confidence in starting myself, because she started her own locks a few times. She is now a little over 2 years in now, so hers is here. She here with it already. But I watched a lot of her older videos, and y'all, her locks are gorgeous. She takes care of them herself. She does it all herself. So shout out to her. She really helped me. She really motivated me to do it myself. So yeah, that's why I did it myself. Before I started, like I said, I watched videos. There was a lot of tips on starter locks, how to take care of your hair, how to take care of locks, what products you should use, what products you should stay away from, all that stuff. So I watched all of that stuff. And I also prayed, okay? I prayed for God's guidance. I prayed for God to be my hands, be my eyes. I prayed over myself, over my hair, y'all. I pray over everything. Because one thing I was super nervous about, I'm not the best at parting. I'm not the greatest at parting whatsoever. And that's what hindered me. That's what kept me from even trying, is because I wanted my parts to be perfect. But I feel like I did pretty good. I think I did pretty good. God helped me, okay? I had everything that I needed for to achieve everything. I had one of those little 3-section mirrors that you hang on your door. My husband was off, so he was my eyes, y'all. It took me literally all day to make sure my parts were as perfect as possible. Also, it was on a Saturday, so the kids were home, so I had a lot of interruptions. I had unexpected company. So that took about like 2 hours out of my time. But I started at 10, washed my hair, conditioned my hair, and I got to it. I started at 10, y'all. I didn't get into bed till about 10 at night. Like when I tell you it took me all day, it took me all day. Feet was hurting, dogs was barking, but it was okay because it was me and God. God was getting me through it. I was praying and talking to him throughout this whole entire process. It's just that deep to me. I go to God about everything. Okay, hair, edges, toenails, whatever. He got me. He made it. He got me. So that was that. This right here, y'all. This 3-sided mirror, clutch, a must-have. I got it off of Amazon. I think this was only $15. It was on sale, I think, during like their spring sale or something like that. So I got this, y'all. This right here. If you do your own hair, this is such a good product to have. So this was a must. I got a whole big old bag of clips. This is a 300 count. I wanted a big bag, even though I knew I wasn't gonna have 300 locks, but you know, these have feet just like ponytail holders, so I wanted to get a whole bunch of these to make sure that I just have a lot. You know, if some have feet, some get lost, I have a lot here. This lock gel, I used Super Grow Extra Hold hair gel. I also got this recommendation from exclusive Tina and a few other ladies I've seen. This has really good reviews, y'all. So this is the 16 ounce. That is how much I used. I didn't have to use a whole bunch. No flaking. No, my hair is still pretty light and bouncy, so it's not super heavy, but it does give a nice hold, and it's kind of like oil based, so it's not like it doesn't leave a white cast. No flaking, no white cast. It just melts into your hair. Highly recommend starting off with this. And it also has biotin, keratin. What else is in here? Coconut oil, glycerin, sweet almond oil. There's honey in here, rosemary, shea butter, Jamaican black castor oil, and the list goes on, y'all. Great ingredients. It hasn't irritated my skin or anything my scalp or anything like that. So love this lock gel. Of course, I have my little spray bottle mixture. I had a bigger bottle, but I like this bottle better because I like how it just mists out. My other spray bottle kind of squirted out, and I don't like that. I just want a light mist. And yes, I got this little, this is old, y'all. That's why it look all beat up. But I got this from Walmart in the little travel section. I like how it mists. Like, it's just a cute little mist or whatever. So this is water, half water and half aloe vera juice. Aloe vera juice? Yeah. So it's just half water, half aloe vera juice for moisture and any type of any type of scalp irritations I might be dealing with, any itching, irritation, and moisture. So need that. I haven't gotten any rose water. I think I'm gonna get rose water, maybe not. I don't know. I'm not too pressed about rose water. But I know a lot of ladies use that as well. As far as oils, so for my scalp, for like itchy scalp, this was recommended. I seen a couple of I was looking up like best oils for locks. Y'all, was looking up everything because when I tell you I don't know what I'm doing, I know what I'm doing when it comes to locks. So someone recommended on TikTok this Design Essentials Anti-Itch and Tension Relief oil with tea tree and aloe. So I grabbed this from my local beauty supply store. Y'all, this also has great ingredients in it. There's peppermint oil, sunflower, sweet almond, cottonseed oil, sesame seed, and rosemary. This works. This was $10 from my local beauty supply store. So yeah, I would just apply this on my scalp or wherever it is itchy. I have experienced a little bit of itching in my crown. What's the crown? In my crown area here. And yeah, I put this on. I missed my locks, my scalp. Put some of this on, and it does help to soothe it. And it smells like peppermint, so it will have your hair smelling really good like peppermint. So I've been using that so far for the itchiness. And then I'm still using my Camille Rose cocoa nibs and honey um, oil for moisture. Love this. So I was thinking I was gonna switch up my oils, but I think I'm gonna stick with this one because it's super moisturizing and I love how it smells. So I'm gonna continue to use that. Eventually I'm going to get a leave-in spray. Probably not right now because I don't feel like I need it right now. The water and the aloe vera is doing just fine. So yeah, those are the products that I'm using, that I am currently using. And also purchased these clips for when I retwist to keep my locks out of the way when I'm trying to get to the rows and stuff like that. Okay, y'all. So let's get into. Let me give y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a close up of what's going on with my hair right now, but I'm also gonna put on the screen how my locks looked the first day. Were super cute. I felt so cute. I still feel cute now. Don't get it twisted. I felt so cute, and I was so happy and so proud of myself, and just happy that God really guided me throughout this whole thing. My husband was super supportive, and yeah, so we are locked in. So I'm gonna give y'all a close up of what they are looking like on day 7. So I got a lot of frizz, y'all. Lots of frizz, but that's a good thing. That's a good thing. A lot of frizz. They are starting to feel a little bit more dense and solid, which is a good sign. I won't say that that's budding, but what y'all think? Is that budding? Are we budding already? So yeah, y'all. I do need to mist them, so they are a little bit stiff and a little bit dry. I haven't experienced any flaking or any like dandruff, which I'm so glad about. So y'all, let me back up. Oop. So this is the front. Like I said, I'm not pressed about my edges today. I'm at a stage where I'm just letting my hair do what it want to do, okay? But when I'm getting cute, I'll do my edges, but I don't want to do them today. So this is the front. Oh, and let me show y'all the shrinkage. Shrinkage is real. Shrinkage is really, really real. Compared, look at this. Like, shrinkage. And look at this one back here. Like, so this is the side. Left side. Here's the back. My little babies. Down here, I have a lot of unraveling already, and they are going every which way, but I am embracing it. Hopefully y'all can see, because I can't see if y'all can see. And then here is my right side. Right side. Ooh. And yeah, y'all, so those are my baby locks. We are 1 week in. I'm excited. Girl, the way I want to retwist, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I am going to purchase some head wraps because I don't have any right now. My old ones, I got rid of them because they were just not, they were really loose. So I had to let them go. I had to let them go. So I'm going to purchase me some head wraps pretty soon, satin lined hats and things like that. So yeah, y'all, this is my 1 week lock update. And yeah, I'm excited for this journey, and I'm excited to share with y'all. And yeah, so that's the end of this video. I don't think I'm leaving. Hopefully, I'm not leaving anything out. If y'all have any questions or anything or suggestions, let me know. I need all the help I can get. I know a lot of my locks, my sizes are not, you know, they're not all the same size because around here my hair is finer. Thick here in the back is more loose, and it's more loose back here. So yeah, I wasn't trying to come on camera looking all spiffy and all that because I want you guys to see. For those of you who may be thinking about locking, this is, yeah, your locks are going to do what they want. Okay, they're going to be sticking up. There's going to be, I got some loose hair. I got frizz, and I'm loving every minute of it. So I'm excited. Yeah, so you guys are, I'm going to take you guys along the journey with me and give you guys updates, progress updates, and this is going to be fun because by the time my birthday come around in January, I should have a little bit of hang time by then. I should have a lot of bit of hang time because I got in 8 more months. So I should have a little bang, a little bang, a little bit. Should have a little bang. So these are my babies, and me and God did our big one. So I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Peace.